What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Just had a little fun with my buddy in the car in Mexico. Day off. Had to go to the dentist. But I wanted to get back to you, and I haven't made a video in a while, guys, girls, people, YouTubers. But yeah, RT life, bro. You stirred up the hornet's nest, man. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, the 6.1 guys are like fuming. You can see the feathers coming up on them, rowling and raping and rowling and saying whatever they're saying. But hey, we're all Dodge, Chrysler, Fiat owners, you know, really, come on. Can't we all just get along? But just want to touch on that. Ooh, damn. But yeah, I mean, RT Life had a fantastic point the other day about the 6.1 guys and how the RTs, which I'm driving right now, the 5.7s, are pretty comparable in I guess speed-wise, or like, you know, whatever. Technically, the 6.1s they outpower us. Yeah, but also I think with the new updates of the transmission, which, you know, really does a real nice job shifting, and also the main point is the power absorption. You know, you don't get as much power loss. So these new automatics really are comparable to a manual equipped car, if you really think about it, for the power, or, you know, the loss of frictional losses that the older 5-speed transmissions had. So I mean, you think about it, if the car had, I'm not sure what the 6.1s had, I forget the power rating, and you're taking 35% of that off versus the 5.7s, which have 375, you're taking maybe 15%, 12, 15%. That's a chunk of it. That's a big difference as far as what goes to the rear wheels. And I think in my other videos I explained about, you know, about that theory. So, where am I going? Shit. But yeah, I mean, shit. You know, everybody's got to complain about something, I guess. I'm not going to try to outrun a Scat Pack, and I'm not going to try to be what this car isn't. So it is what it is. But like with any other car, you could always add horsepower. You could always add pieces and parts and make it go faster. It's what you're willing to do. So I don't know. I figured I'd rant and rave on this video and talk to you guys. I haven't been around in a while. Been working. I guess I'm going to be demonetized soon from YouTube, so I'm just going to put out videos the way I want to put them out. I don't care what anybody else says. I'm going to put music to them. You see some of the other funky videos I've made with my friends, movie cars. Did a lot of work to that car. Put a new, if you go back and look at the Starsky Hutch tribute video I did with a couple of friends of his, that's an excellent community. Talking about community, man. These movie car guys, man, they're like what's that peanut butter, like Cracker Jacks, man. They're like all stuck together. They all like what they do, and they're passionate about it. Really passionate. I mean, they get borderline a little crazy, to tell you the truth. I mean, they got the t-shirts, they got the guys come in costume. They go all the Comic-Con shows. I think that's what it is. I've never been to one of those shows, but they also bring their cars there. The gentleman that I shot the video for, we did a whole, when we got that car originally, it was in good shape, but the drivetrain sucked. It looks like they pulled the good drivetrain out of there, and I put a new modern 5L roller motor with an overdrive transmission and made it a little bit easier to drive, and, you know, a little bit more fun. Still got some work to do on that car. Then he got the 18 van Did some work on that also. Needs a few little things, but that's a pretty cool van. I think I'm going to make another video on the 18 van when we get a chance. And also from the pictures from that other video, he has the Hutch car too, which is really nice too. The big Battle Act 429 cubic inch motor that probably makes like, I don't know, 200 horsepower. But it's just fun to drive these old cars with the thin steering wheels, and just it feels like you're on a sofa. I mean, literally, you drive like the Starsky and Hutch car, and it's just a one bench seat with a thin little steering wheel. And when you make a turn, the car just goes bloop. And you slide. If you're not holding on, because like, none of these seatbelts are really quite functional. They're all like tucked away someplace. Who knows? You literally, if you don't hold on to the steering wheel, you slide right into the passenger seat, which is funny because I've done that a couple of times not knowing. And the same thing with the Galaxy that he has. That's just like a that is a boat. I mean, like a sofa. You can fall asleep while driving the car. It's so comfortable, and you wouldn't think that these older cars are that comfortable, but they are. And believe it or not, these are early 70s cars, and the Galaxy that he has, I showed you in the picture of the other video, is actually pretty well built, believe it or not. I mean, that's before like the late 70s where the manufacturers really started to like, the build quality really sucked. But remember, these cars are almost 40 years old, some of these cars, and the Hutch car that he has is an unmolested car. We've done some work to it to get it running right, you know, but it was a well-maintained car, and I mean, everything works on it. I mean, everything works on it, which is phenomenal. Okay, well, I'm sorry. The AC doesn't work on it because the AC compressor will blow up, but that's besides the point. But the parts are still there. It's still a functioning car. It still runs and drives, and it's fantastic. But that's a pretty cool community that I'll probably make some more videos over, just as a spoof it, just, you know, it's a fun thing. Since I'm going to be demonetized anyway, I don't care. I'm gonna stick with the Challenger stuff. I got the Firebird coming up once the weather comes up. I'm gonna start doing stuff on that. And just rants and raves and just talk about people and talk about shit, man. Who cares, you know? Have some fun. And hopefully you guys stick around and just see all the bullshit I go through. I'm gonna try to make some more time-lapse videos. I'm thinking of ideas of how to mount it on the car and some rigs that I got or something. That'll come down the line. That's pretty interesting how to do. And to do it right. I mean, not just to put your camera up and just sit there and just, you know, just film. You know, I think it has to be the right time of day, lighting, the shutter speed of the GoPro to get that nice effect. I commend those guys who actually sit down and you know, spend time and edit these videos, because quite frankly the advertisements really don't pay that much. So the people who have spent, you know, some time editing videos and buying some equipment, it's a passion. I like that. So it's a fun hobby for me. And what do you guys think about the Patreon setups? Is it worth it? Is it not? Have some of you experienced it? Hey, if anybody wants to sponsor me too, you know, with any of these cars that I got, tires, parts, whatever, I mean, you know, never know. I might start striking an agreement and do some reviews. Now, if you do, not sponsor me, but if you do want to offer parts, or if you do want to offer something, you gotta, I can't lie, I'm not gonna lie and say something is good when it's bad. So don't come to me with a junk, you know, it could be anything. You know, really, give me something that's decent, or you know, with the expectations of what it's supposed to be. I'm not gonna, if you give me something and say, yeah, you know, this could be the greatest thing in the world, and then you see a lot of that, and I noticed that a lot of that in YouTube videos, people are plugging a lot of stuff, a lot of merchandise and stuff, and it's like half the video, it's like an advertisement. That's all it is. So It's not art. I don't think that's part of the whole YouTube theme. I think it's more just a money generator from a lot of these people because they have nothing else better to say. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys want to see? I don't know. Wait, what? Tell me. I don't have to be monetized, so I don't care what I do. If you want me to set my ass on fire and start running around the Challenger or something like that, or some cool, you know, angles or something that you want to see, let me know. Chime in on the comments and everything. See you guys later. Bye.